Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video tutorial, the instruction we are going to talk about is basically set of instruction. It's not a single instruction, and we will be seeing the very first instruction of this specific set. But this set is generally known as string instructions, right? So what is string? I have tried to explain or the very specific example or very example statement about it. String means the series of data, right? Whenever we talk about string, that means we are talking about series of data. For example, it can be simple letters of a word or a sentence. For example, if I'm going to write uh, apple. Apple is a basically a word. It has five different letters available inside it. APPLE. So basically, each of these letters will be stored in the memory if I'm going to store this word. So you know that in higher level languages we have an array available or string type data types available in which you can store consecutive different locations. So similarly, in assembly language, 8086 microprocessor have allowed us to store a block of data or a series of data or a series of letters. It can be any type, a data type, right? But we are concerned with series of uh, in data, right? So we can store, and this is for what purpose string instructions are used, right? So 8086 microprocessor permits this one block data to be copied to another consecutive memory location, or one block of data to be moved from one location or one memory location to another memory location. So this is the purpose of string instruction. And let's see the very first string instruction that we are going to learn in this course. Okay, to understand the concept of this very first instruction, I have just designed a layout to make it more elaborative and more understandable for you guys. So very first instruction in string instruction set we are going to learn is basically move SB or move string byte, right? So if you are observing this instruction, this is the keyword of the instruction, and that is known as move string byte or move select byte, right? So this is the keyword and that we are going to learn about. So for example, this is a memory segment available over here. Let me highlight it for you. This is a this is a memory segment, right? Okay, let me use a different color. uh, yeah, this is a memory segment. This is a memory area, and this is another memory area. Okay, now we are considering two different memory area, because we need to copy memory data from one memory to another memory, right? But we are not talking about this time uh, the the single memory location. Rather, we are talking about series of memory location. For example, this is some memory. I have not addressed it yet. I will be addressing it so that you understand it. But this is a location. It holds 24 hex as a data. The next location is 4F hex. It's the data. And similarly, these locations continues, right? Similarly, there is a destination location, or you can say the location where we will copy this data, right? Okay, so to understand the mechanism of move SB or move select byte or move string byte, what you have to do, you have to learn its mechanism. It actually copies the memory locations which are present in data segment. So this memory locations are present here in the data segment. We have already followed the memory segments of 8086 microprocessor, and we know that there are four different type of segments available, including code segment, extra segment, data segment, and extra segment, right? So we are talking about right now data segment. So data segment will hold our source information, and that source index we are using because we are talking about the source, right? So these are the memory locations which are pointed by these two variables, ds/si. ds is data segment register, si is source index register. If we are interested in their specific logical address, so what it will be logical address, we can see that in this table the values of these registers are given. So data segment is what 0300 colon, si is what 00 3 hex. So this is the logical address of this specific memory location. And I hope if you are following my lecture series, so you can easily convert this logical address into physical address, right? But I'm not going to do in this specific tutorial, because what I'm going to teach you how this move as byte or move string byte instruction works. So what is going to happen, the specific data segment value content, right? And this is content is going to be pointed by this SI, source index variable. So I have already told you this is the logical address of this location, and the content is 24 location. It is going to get copied inside the destination, and destination segment would be what? Extra segment. This is the reason that I have used here ES, right? You can see that ES is what? Extra segment. So the destination segment would be what? Extra segment. So that means we are copying the information from data segment into the extra segment, right? And what is the location that in which we are going to copy? The location address can be pointed by ES colon DI. DI is what? Destination index, and destination index value is what? 002. So one can easily say that the physical address, or sorry, the logical address of this specific location is ES is what? 0400 colon DI is what? 0020 hex. So this is the actually the logical address of this location, which is going to be or in which going to be the data is going to be copied, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a simple instruction. For this specific instruction, you don't need an operand. What you have to do, you have to simply write move as B, and that's it. So in assembly language, you are at some stage you want to use this instruction. So this instruction does not require any operand. So it is very simple operand, right? Very simple instruction. You just need to write the keyword move as B and nothing but, and you have to just execute it. We have already seen the EMU 808086 environment, and I'm gonna use this instruction in that instruction set as well. So you can follow that series as well, in which I am executing each instruction in the compiler environment where you can see the result. But right now I'm just explaining. So move as B. So what is going to happen if I'm going to use this instruction? This specific information 24 is going to get copied and it will transfer over here, right? So what is going to happen? It will hold 24 hex. Since it is already copied, so what is going to happen with the value of source index and destination index? Source index was initially pointing to what? 003, right? Now, but it will become later on 004, because the previous value has already get copied. So now it should point to the next value, which should be the next location. So it will increment by 1. Since we are talking about single bytes, we have just moved 1 byte. So it will incremented by 1. Similarly, destination index will also point to the next location. So destination index will get also incremented. It will become 2, 1, right? So the pointer will now point to this location, and this DI will point to this location. So similarly, if we execute this instruction one more time, for example, we write one more time move as byte, what is going to happen? This 4F will get transferred to this location, because SI and DI pointing to these and this location. So what is going to happen? This value will get transferred over here, 4F. Furthermore, 4F hex will get transferred over here, and furthermore, source index and destination index in data segment and extra segment respectively get incremented. So what is going to happen with this value? 04 will become what? 05, and similarly this 21 would become what? 22. So this is the simplest explanation of move string byte or move select byte of 8086 microprocessor. I hope you have understand it. Still, if you have any query or confusion, you can post your queries in comment section. Thank you so much for listening.